So a couple little things too, you guys. I always take my pan off the heat in between. I leave the element on. Don't tell my husband, he can't stand when I do that. But I take it off because I don't like the pan getting overly hot while I'm getting my next ones ready. You can also get them ready while you're cooking the other ones. The only difference is I had to get that to my kids. So I stick it in, and you guys can see my bread is really dry. This is why the French actually came up with French toast. If anybody's had a baguette, they're amazing the first day, but by day 2, if you're a family that doesn't actually finish your baguette, which seems crazy to me, then it's super dry and not very edible. So the French realized, hey, if we dip this bad boy in egg, it will absorb it, kind of rehydrate the whole thing, and then we can get a better use out of that bread. The other reason I really like French toast is I actually think it's pretty good for protein content. It's not just like eating a piece of bread with butter. Instead, you're actually getting the egg. So now I'm gonna put my frying pan back on the heat. I never have Pam in my house or spray, so I always have a pastry brush. I'm gonna put some oil on it. So that's a really good way to grease your pan. The next thing I need to do is I need to make sure my pan is still hot. So I'm gonna drop a little bit of egg, and you guys can you hear that sizzling? That means my pan is hot.
I don't like this one.
Okay, I'll be right there, Joe. And there it is, it's in there nice and hot. Now remember, the key is to not move it around. So we're gonna let it sit, and then I'll flip it in a second.